Yo, what's up everybody, AI Insights. We're about to dive into an epic showdown in the streaming device arena. In this corner we have the reigning champion from Apple, sleek, powerful, and rocking that premium vibe, the Apple TV 4K. And in the other corner, the people's champ, the value king, the Fire Stick TV from Amazon, ready to bring the heat without burning a hole in your wallet. This is more than just a comparison. It's Apple TV versus Fire Stick TV battle of the streaming titans. We're talking about a head-to-head battle across all the things that matter. Features, performance, that user experience. You know, I care about that. And of course, the value proposition. Get ready to see these streaming sticks pushed to their limits. We'll be crowning a winner, but ultimately, you decide which one reigns supreme in your living room. Let's get into it. First up, let's talk about what these devices bring to the table, the features. Straight off the bat, you're hit with that signature Apple polish when you boot up the Apple TV. The interface is clean, it's intuitive, and it just feels premium. You've got your App Store access, which means a wide selection of streaming services, and of course that tight integration with the Apple ecosystem. You know, AirPlay, HomeKit, all that good stuff. The Fire Stick, on the other hand, keeps things simple and familiar, especially if you're already deep in the Amazon world. You've got that Fire TV interface, which some might find a bit more cluttered, but it's all about that content discovery, right? Amazon Prime Video, their App Store, it's all front and center. Both devices pack in 4K HDR support, so you're not compromising on visual fidelity. But here's the thing. Apple TV goes the extra mile with Dolby Vision and Atmos on the higher-end model, which is something to consider for the true cinephiles out there. Voice control is where things get interesting. Siri on the Apple TV is as responsive as ever, and the voice search is super accurate. Amazon's Alexa on the Fire Stick is no slouch either, and it's great for controlling your smart home devices. All right, let's talk performance. We want our streaming devices to be snappy, right? No one wants to wait around for their shows to buffer. The Apple TV with its A12 Bionic chip absolutely flies. Apps open quickly, navigating the interface is buttery smooth. It just feels powerful. The Fire Stick, especially the 4K Max, holds its own. It's not as lightning fast as the Apple TV, but it's definitely no slouch. I didn't experience any major lag or stuttering, even when streaming 4K content. Gaming performance is where the Apple TV might have a slight edge, thanks to that powerful processor and the Apple Arcade integration. The Fire Stick, while capable of casual gaming, doesn't quite reach the same level of responsiveness. But here's the thing. For everyday streaming, browsing, and even casual gaming, both devices deliver a solid experience. You're not going to be disappointed with either. This is where things get really interesting, because the usability can make or break the whole streaming experience. The Apple TV remote has been a point of contention for some, with its touch-sensitive surface. I'll be honest, it takes a bit of getting used to, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite precise. The Fire Stick remote, on the other hand, is the definition of familiarity. It's your classic remote control layout, with dedicated buttons for everything: volume, playback controls, even shortcuts to popular streaming services. Navigation on both devices is generally smooth. The Apple TV's interface can feel a bit more streamlined and minimalist, while the Fire Stick might feel a bit more cluttered, but that's just a matter of preference. What I appreciate about both remotes is the inclusion of voice search. Being able to just say what you want to watch instead of fumbling with on-screen keyboards, it's a game changer. Now let's talk about that value proposition. The Apple TV, as you might expect, comes in at a premium price. The Fire Stick, on the other hand, is known for its affordability, especially if you catch it on sale, which Amazon loves to do. But here's the thing, that price difference isn't just about brand name. The Apple TV does offer that extra horsepower, a more polished interface, and access to the Apple ecosystem. The Fire Stick, while not as powerful, is still a capable device, especially for everyday streaming. If you're already invested in the Apple ecosystem and you value that seamless integration, the Apple TV might be worth the premium. But if you're on a budget or you just want a solid streaming stick without breaking the bank, the Fire Stick is an incredible value. So we've gone through the features, the performance, the usability, and the price. Now let's talk about which device is right for you. If you're an Apple diehard, you're deep in that ecosystem. You've got your iPhone, your iPad, your MacBook. The Apple TV is a no-brainer. It just complements that Apple experience perfectly. For the budget-conscious folks out there, the Fire Stick is the way to go. It's affordable, it gets the job done, and you really can't go wrong with it. Gamers, listen up. While both devices can handle casual games, the Apple TV, with its more powerful processor and Apple Arcade, might be more up your alley. Alright, it's time to put these streaming titans to the test. First up, a speed test. We're going to launch the same apps on both devices simultaneously and see which one loads them faster. Next, a voice control challenge. We'll throw some tricky commands at Siri and Alexa and see who comes out on top. And finally, the ultimate test picture quality. We'll be streaming the same 4K HDR content on both devices to see which one delivers the most stunning visuals. This is the ultimate streaming showdown, and only one device can be crowned the winner. Let's break it down even further. Here are 5 things the Apple TV excels at. Number 1, that premium build quality. The Apple TV just feels like a premium piece of tech. Number 2, the seamless Apple integration. AirPlay, HomeKit, it all just works flawlessly. Number 3, that powerful A12 Bionic chip. It makes everything smooth and responsive. Number 4, the Dolby Vision and Atmos support. For the audio and visual enthusiasts, this is a game changer. And number 5, that vast app selection. The App Store has a wide variety of streaming services and games. Now, here are 5 areas where the Amazon Fire Stick shines. Number 1, that affordability. You really can't beat the price, especially if you catch it on sale. Number 2, the user-friendly remote. It's familiar, it's intuitive, and it just works. Number 3, the vast Amazon content library. If you're a Prime member, you have access to a ton of free movies and TV shows. Number 4, the Alexa voice control. Alexa is incredibly responsive and can control your smart home devices. And number 5, the compact design. The Fire Stick is incredibly portable and easy to take with you on the go. The age-old question, is the Apple TV worth the premium price tag? Well, it depends. If you're deeply embedded in the Apple ecosystem and you value that seamless integration, the premium build quality, and the extra horsepower, then yes, it might be worth it for you. But if you're on a budget, or you just need a solid streaming stick that gets the job done without any frills, the Fire Stick offers incredible value for money. Ultimately, the decision comes down to your individual needs, preferences, and budget. Think of it this way. The Apple TV is like that premium streaming experience. It's like flying first class. You're paying for the comfort, the convenience, and the extra perks. The Fire Stick, on the other hand, is like flying economy. It gets you where you need to go, but without all the bells and whistles. Both options have their merits, and neither is inherently better than the other. It all comes down to your personal streaming style and what you prioritize in a streaming device. Let's gaze into our crystal ball and predict the future of streaming. In 2025, I believe both the Apple TV and the Fire Stick will continue to evolve and innovate. We might see even more powerful processors, enhanced streaming capabilities, and even tighter integration with our smart homes. The battle for streaming supremacy will rage on, with both Apple and Amazon constantly pushing the boundaries of what's possible. But one thing's for sure, the future of streaming is bright, and we, the viewers, are the ultimate winners. So there you have it, the Apple TV versus the Fire Stick. It's clear that both of these devices are at the top of their game. The Apple TV brings that raw power, that premium feel, and that seamless Apple integration. The Fire Stick, on the other hand, is all about that value proposition and that user-friendly experience and that deep integration with the Amazon ecosystem. Honestly, you can't go wrong with either of these devices. It really boils down to your individual needs and priorities. Do you value that Apple ecosystem and that premium experience? Go for the Apple TV. Are you on a tighter budget, or are you just looking for a solid, no-frills streaming stick? The Fire Stick has got you covered. As always, thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments which streaming device you're rocking, the Apple TV or the Fire Stick. And don't forget to subscribe for more epic tech showdowns. Peace out.